up with him.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy about that moment, by the way? Every Democrat who tells you the economy is fine, I'm like, yo, the president just picked up a quarter off the ground. Buy gold immediately. We're in bad shape.
We're in bad shape.
You know what else is disturbing, though? And I want to give him credit for this. No one saw him drop anything. So is it possible that the invisible man he's been shaking hands with dropped something? I don't know. But the only thing I would add to this, because I think he was being honest. He said, my dad's kitchen table, nothing ever fell on the table. Clearly, because it landed on his head. This is sad.
That's a good day for him, because he didn't fall. And he wasn't... You know what he was picking up?
Yeah.
His dignity.
Whoa!
That was hot. They liked it.
Very good, Megan.
Prison
Who
rule.
goes, oh,
Yeah.
he's the president of our country. We're
Thank
going,
you.
oh, for us.
Thank you.
But I am very melancholy and wistful, though.
Oh, you seem melancholy.
For the days, because he's really not delivering anymore.
No.
I long for the days, and I actually sat up in my office before I came down for your show and watched the whole, and it was all in one moment, the whole corn pop hairy legs in the swimming pool. I love kids. I love kids who sit on my lap. That was all in one moment. He went from calling corn pop Esther Williams and apologizing to corn pop. It was 28 seconds from that to the hairy legs in the swimming pool comment. He's really lost his touch.
Well,
I want Joe Biden from 7 years ago.
So there's the cognitive deficient Joey, right, that we talk about a lot. But the creepy Joe, the one that smells little girls' hair? Yeah. All right, that freaks me out.
No, if you got to choose, you want the delusional Biden.
No, like well, here's the, on the serious side, look at China aligning with Russia and aligning with Iran and making deals with the Saudis and Iran and deals with the Saudis in Syria and moving into Africa, Latin America. Why? Because Joe Biden's abdicated America's leadership role on the world stage.
It's worse than that. They're preparing for war.
Yes.
They're preparing to go to war with the West and to go into Taiwan.
But the problem is, when Biden hears war, he thinks that's the band that sang Lowrider. I love that song.
I love that song.
That's a great song. You know what I mean? It's a really, she's right, it's a really scary time. Like in baseball, you know when the catcher has a weak arm, people are more inclined to steal bases? We're perceived as having a catcher with a weak arm. A good example we didn't even mention.
No, we're perceived to have a catcher who doesn't know how to catch.
Actually, technically, yeah. Like he was down in Mississippi consoling storm victims, and he got the town name wrong. He called it Rolling Stone. I'm like, dude, I know your son did a lot of drugs, but that doesn't mean you're Keith Richards. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
It's sad to watch.
No, he thinks that baseball involves touchdowns.
I don't know what I'm watching. It's hard to watch.
It's, by the way, President Xi's watching, Kim Jong-un is watching, the mullahs in Iran are watching, Putin is watching, and